Wise soul, if you are watching this video, it means you have a great destiny and a high purpose of helping our Mother Earth. In this video, the secrets of higher wealth will be revealed to you. How to befriend the spirit of money. Ritual of cleansing the karma of poverty. Video lecture about success, wealth, and prosperity. How to free yourself from false attitudes that prevent you from acquiring wealth. How to create a program of success and prosperity in your lineage. How to create a field of protection for your clan and the whole family. Opening the flow of wealth and helping others. How charity is interconnected with the opening of the Manipura chakra. Be sure to watch the online class to the very end so you don't miss the most important things for you and your country. At the end, you will receive a gift that will help you create an atmosphere of love in your home and attract wealth and prosperity to your family.
Good afternoon, my wonderful women. I welcome you to a new block of the online course. So today we are going to address the power of fire. Fire is the energy of brightness, warmth, and our open hearts. A woman who learns to master the energy of fire will never be in need of money. There will always be a financial flow open for her lineage. She will be friends with the spirit of money. In addition, her lineage will have great vitality. A woman who knows how to manage the energy of fire will always be in the spotlight. People will always notice her. Her leadership qualities will awaken, and she will reach the highest realization of her predestination or career. It is up to you to choose what you want, but most importantly, take the power of fire. Every person dreams that their lineage never need anything. Every person dreams that the family will be protected, to have a home, enough money for education, and traveling. But unfortunately, not all people on earth have that opportunity. Why not? Since ancient times, pharaohs, priests, and kings surrounded themselves with people who understood how to achieve material prosperity, make the kingdom very strong, and fill the treasury of the country to the brim. The shamans tuned into the spirits and appealed to the power of the spirit of wealth. This way, they taught the rulers to increase their wealth. Ordinary people also tuned into this power. Unfortunately, this knowledge is now lost and scattered, and only a few wise people possess this knowledge. When my mentor shaman introduced me to the ancient art of communicating with the spirit of money, he introduced me to the spirit of money, Zayin Zayache. I was very surprised at how strategic the spirit of money is. You know, he and I still play chess sometimes. I am amazed at how shrewd he is, and he thinks many moves ahead. I once passed an ancient sacred knowledge of prosperity to my student Beta. She was born into a very needy family. She was the eldest child of 7 in the family. The family shared one pot of porridge for the whole day because sometimes there was not even bread or other food. The children were starving. And so, because of this knowledge, Beta's life changed. Thanks to this knowledge, Beta now has a 3-story house by the sea. Her younger brother, whom she took care of and gave the last bits of her bread, is now studying in England. And Beta understands every person on earth who is in need so well that she is engaged in charity work. What made this happen? You'll find out how she gained this material wealth at the end of our lesson. No one, unfortunately, is aware that situations occurring in the lineage many generations ago are related to money. For example, bankruptcy, maybe even theft, betrayal, or any crime because of money. leaves traces on the next generation of the lineage. To never want for anything and make your lineage prosperous and return all its energy and vitality, you have to work with the energy of the lineage and those spirits that have entangled the family tree. How do you define the state your family tree is in? It's very simple to do. Perhaps you have heard since childhood such expressions as, "Money is a great evil." "Money does not bring happiness." "The rich also cry." "Money can't buy happiness." "We are poor but proud." All these phrases are imprinted inside a person since childhood because everything we hear, especially everything said in our family, is absorbed into our blood. It penetrates us at the level of DNA. These negative attitudes are evil spirits and prevent you from getting rich and living the life you have dreamed of. Imagine your family tree, the roots, the trunk. They are all completely wrapped in these negative attitudes. So what should you do? Let's make a diagnosis right now. Take a piece of paper, a pen or a pencil, and draw a tree. Don't ask me what the tree should be. Draw it the way you feel it should be. Now that you've drawn the tree, let's do a diagnostic. Look if your tree has roots. If your tree doesn't have roots, or if they are small, it means that you have a broken connection with your ancestors at this point in time. Imagine that you do not receive your lineage's strongest talents, support, and qualities because the connection with your ancestors was cut off due to a karmic situation. Let's imagine a normal tree, what we see in nature. If the tree has weak roots, what will happen to it if there is a wind or hurricane? That's right, a tree with such weak roots will be ripped out of the ground. How many trees like that have you seen in a forest? So if your lineage now has a weak connection to your ancestors, it's so easy to upset the balance of your life. It is so easy to weaken you energetically in any area of your life. Disease, financial problems, or problems in relationships with your partner can appear. Everything can collapse in an instant. Diseases may even appear that can completely destroy the lineage. So in this case, it is very important to establish a connection with the ancestors. There are special shamanic rituals for this, which we will do at our seminar. Next, pay attention to the tree's trunk. The trunk means our present life. It is the present life you are living and the people who live on this earth along with your relatives. What is the trunk like? Is it strong? Is it powerful? Is it tall? Or maybe the trunk is crooked, or maybe there is even more than one trunk, or maybe there is a hollow in the tree. This indicates that the personal power of your lineage is now flowing out and through you. If this is the case, I recommend a special amulet of power that will bring your lineage power back up. Finally, pay attention to the crown. See if your tree has a crown at all. Or maybe there wasn't even enough space in your drawing to fit the crown. What kind of branches does your tree have? Are they sprawling and strong? Are there leaves or maybe even fruit on your trees? If the tree has few branches, or there is no crown at all, it means that there is no energy in your lineage to move into the future. There is no energy now to continue your lineage for your children and grandchildren to find well-being and prosperity. In this case, I recommend you take a special ritual for good luck to open future roads for your relatives, close friends, children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and so on for many generations ahead. My dear, of course we will make a more detailed, deeper study of the family tree at our seminar, because it is impossible to give you all the knowledge in the many lessons. And now, when you see your family tree, put it in front of you, put it down, tune into the deep knowledge that I will pass on to you today, just as I told Beta many years ago about those treasures of the spirit of money, the spirit Zayin Zayache, thanks to which, by performing the ritual of connecting with the spirit of Zayin Zayache, she changed her life. She's doing so well now, and she says, I dream of helping every family become prosperous so much. I can't pass by those who need medicine, homes, or don't have water at home. I want to help every soul. This woman has dedicated her life to feeding or bringing clothes to others in need. Her huge heart is now open to this world, and God is giving her many financial opportunities to do this. Her family is happy. Her aging mom cooks special meals with great love for those in need. How do you turn your poor family into a rich, prosperous lineage? It is the art of communicating with the spirit of money. And now let us prepare for our ritual. To do this, please turn off all your phones. Let the whole world wait while you communicate with the spirit of money. Tune into your body and feel your family tree within you. We have already learned that a projection of the family tree lives inside our spine. And so, let's pull the top of the head up, reach the tailbone down, take a deep breath, and exhale. Breathe out all extraneous thoughts and tune in to our ritual. Take a sheet of paper and pen. Also, take a roll of thread. Preferably, the thread should be easy to tear apart. Try it and practice, because sometimes the threads are very strong. So, are you ready?
After working with my mentor, I started to believe in miracles. The first miracle that occurred in my life was when my relationship with my mother-in-law improved. She changed so much, and I thought it can't be possible. Our relationship was so difficult back in the days. She even calls me daughter these days. Another miraculous thing that happened was that my husband started bringing me gifts every week. He would never do that in the past. All spheres of my life simply took a different turn. At work, my boss promoted me and raised my salary. I've worked with him for 15 years, so a raise was unthinkable for me at that point. But look at this. Miracles keep happening in my life. Thank you. You changed my life forever.
Invite your friends and acquaintances here. Share the link to this video with them. The more we are, the faster we will save the world.
If you want to receive a gift, special music of cosmic frequency, leave your contact info. Follow the link, and we will send you a gift to your email. Follow the link in the description or scan the QR code. You will be amazed by the powerful beneficial effect of this music, which was tested in scientific institutes and ancient temples.
amulets and talismans. Charged at sacred places of power. Obtain an amulet. Individual session. Where is the source of your financial energy? Reveal your superpowers and help yourself and your loved ones.
Now feel that your body is a family tree. Please stand up and feel the support under your feet. Your feet represent the roots of your family tree. Your spine is the trunk of your family tree. Your arms are the crown of your family tree. You will now hear the sounds of a special kind of music. We are going to do a shamanic shaking and throw off all negative attitudes from your family tree that are connected with money, self-doubt, and the absence of material opportunities in life. To begin with, we will go up on our tiptoes and down on our heels, hitting the ground with our heels. This is how we turn to the power of our ancestors, asking for support and blessings. Then, we will move on to our present. We will tear away the negative attitudes from the roots of our family tree. Now put the threads in front of you. Let's get ready for the ritual. Cut the threads into pieces about 20 centimeters long. How many? Let the number of threads be equal to the number of negative attitudes connected with money in your lineage, which we spoke about at the beginning. Put these threads in front of you. When we remove everything from ourselves, break all negative attitudes, take a thread and break it, imagining that attitude in our head. For example, imagine that money is a great evil. Tear apart the thread and throw it right at your feet. Do that with all your negative attitudes. Then we will address the spirit of money, and there will descend a stream of blessings, energy, and power for the whole lineage. So, my dear, let's tune in now. Stand on your feet and feel the power of the earth. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Pay attention to your feet, your legs, your spine, your arms, your shoulders, and your head. They symbolize your family tree. Now let's awaken the power of your ancestors. Ask them for help and awaken your whole family tree. Let's start going up on our tiptoes and down, hitting the floor with our heels. On the inhale, go up on your tiptoes. On the exhale, go down and hit the floor with your heels. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Help yourself with your hands. Feel your vibrations speed up. Reach upward and come down on your heels, hitting the ground, feeling the power of your ancestors. The power of your roots begin to awaken. Now stop. Go down on your feet, press your feet firmly to the ground, and start shaking your whole body. Your hands, head, shoulders, legs, and hips. Your whole body is shaking. The family tree prepares for the energy of transformation. Take a deep breath. Feel the awakening of the power of your lineage. More. Feel the power increasing. The fire is kindling in the solar plexus. Your ancestors now come to you and stand beside you to help you in this sacred ritual. Now take a deep breath in and then exhale. Stop. Feel the negative entities that have entangled your family tree in the roots, your legs, the trunk, your spine, your hands, your head, and your face. They inhabit your family tree and take all the life force, suck all the energy out of it. They consume the energy of your luck and your activity. They whisper to you, you won't make it. You won't be able to do anything. Our lineage is the poorest of all. You are the weakest person. It's time to get rid of those fetters, those entities that eat the power of your lineage, that take it away and drain your lineage. Now take the thread that you prepared for our ritual, hold it in your hands. There is an energetically toxic attitude in your lineage. Hear it within yourself. If you don't remember it, and if it's hard for you to do, repeat after me. Money is a great evil. You see this thread in front of you, and you tear it up and throw it to the ground. You pick up a new thread and hold it in your hands. Remember the new attitude. We are poor but proud. You tear that thread and throw it to your feet again. Take the third thread in your hands. Remember the energetic attitude connected with the financial problems of your lineage. The rich cry too sometimes. You tear it up and throw it at your feet. Now we begin to trample, to send all these negative attitudes into the ground. Start trampling those strings under your feet. With an exhalation, say, "Go away, go away, go away, go away." Feel yourself energetically directing these toxic attitudes of your lineage into the ground. Even deeper, send them even farther into the ground. And now, stop. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. If your eyes are closed, open them and direct your gaze and your palms to this holy place. Here, at these places of power, I perform my most powerful shamanic rituals. I connect with the spirit of money. Take this power, extend your hands forward to the screen, and touch the place where you feel more power. Inhale. Use your right hand to take the energy and put your left hand to your solar plexus. Feel the fire of activity, the desire to act, igniting here. The energy of success is awakening within your body. Absorb the power of the holy places. Take 3 breaths and exhale. Strong, energetic breaths. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Feel confident in yourself. See your family tree filled with the life force of your ancestors. They are content. They thank you for this cleansing and ask you not to stop this magical act of healing. You see your relatives and friends who have received a charge of energy and strength thanks to you. You are the source of well-being for your lineage. Take another deep breath and exhale. Open your eyes. My dear, I congratulate you on this energetic cleansing and getting rid of these entities. Such a ritual I performed individually for Beta. During the ritual, I removed 18 entities from her family tree that were taking away the strength of her lineage and taking away her financial capacity, instead producing the spirits of poverty and insecurity. My God, it was such a serious ritual. She was able to find a high-paying job right away after the ritual. By the way, I completely forgot that I also gave Beta the magical amulet of Zayin Zayache, which connects her to the spirit of money. She hasn't parted with it for years and hasn't even shown it to anyone. This is the power of magical amulets, to change the fate of not just one person, but the entire lineage. In our next lesson, I will tell you what helped her become a benefactress so she could help other people. Making money will come by itself, and you will not have to do anything. Do your home assignments and remember, I am always energetically present with you. See you soon. My dear, congratulations. We have studied the lesson in communication with the spirit of money. I strongly ask you to do this serious home assignment. I highly recommend you observe, listen carefully to your speech and the speech of people, loved ones, relatives, and colleagues in your environment. Work to hear those toxic phrases that make us poor, insecure, and weak, and those that take away our power and sit on our family tree in the form of a negative essence. We have just performed the cleansing ritual, so be careful not to let any new entities get to you. So you should listen carefully and not allow yourself or your loved ones to use these phrases. Whatever happens in your life, people often say, "There is no money." I suggest you reformulate these types of toxic phrases. For example, the phrase "there is no money" can be reformulated to say, "We'll buy it later." Or, for example, my cheerful students say, "Money's on the way." So be careful with your speech, because the entities of the dark world will try to penetrate through your speech, and they want to take power and energy from your family tree. So let's not give it away. Let us cherish and increase it. See you next time. I look forward to seeing you in our lessons.
I am so grateful for your women's work. After just 1 month of working with you, my life completely changed. My heart opened, and I finally allowed myself to receive gifts and just be in my feminine energy. I paid off all my debt and also got promoted at work. I am so happy. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to up-level in my life.
Invite your friends and acquaintances here. Share the link to this video with them. The more we are, the faster we will save the world.
If you want to receive a gift, special music of cosmic frequency, leave your contact info. Follow the link, and we will send you a gift to your email. Follow the link in the description or scan the QR code. You will be amazed by the powerful beneficial effect of this music, which was tested in scientific institutes and ancient temples.
Amulets and talismans. Charged at sacred places of power. Obtain an amulet. Individual session. Where is the source of your financial energy? Reveal your superpowers and help yourself and your loved ones.
Congratulations, precious ones. A sacred knowledge has been revealed to you. Remember that the most important thing is to conduct energy through yourself and do all the practices, fulfill all the recommendations and homework. And only when you are filled with energy and power, you will be able to pass it to others, to your relatives, friends, children, pets. You'll be able to perform a real miracle for the whole earth. After all, now you are part of a big spiritual family. In our school, you are connecting with the knowledge of the ancient times, with the truth that the angels are transmitting to the earth, and now they want to manifest through you. Remember how important it is for us to unite together. Only together we can save this world by filling it up with love and light. Gather in circles of love, in meditations, in your cities and countries. Rush to our seminars and classes, because when we unite together with spirits of light, angels calling all souls of light of the earth to unite in prayer, in rituals, then the triumph of light forces on this earth will be proclaimed, and good will overthrow all evil, dark, all gloomy, all diseases, all wars. Everything will be defeated by the power of our love. Let's unite together at classes, at seminars, at sacred places of the planet. Dear ones, if you have watched this video, this online training up to this moment, it means that you are a very aspiring soul with a great destiny. It means that you are ready to comprehend the real universal laws of the world. And now they will open for you. Now you will learn the sacred knowledge of the structure of this world, the cosmic laws of energy, which create the destinies of all mankind. Watch carefully until the very end. Do all the practices so that nobody and nothing distracts you in these precious minutes for your soul. This video was created for the best people of the earth. And if you are watching it, it means that you are God's chosen soul. Angels and light spirits have led you on this path. Be attentive, and being filled with the energy of love, generously give it to everyone around you. Let it be so.
What influence does the internet have on us? Have you ever thought about this question? How much time do you spend on the internet, in front of your phone screen, on social media, YouTube, or watching other people's videos? For many people, it's a habit to wake up and immediately pick up their phone to scroll down their feed, check the news, and watch movies or series in the evenings. How many hours a day do you spend on the internet, in front of the TV screen, or on your computer? Can you track this time and count it? Have you done it? If so, you're probably quite surprised right now. Just don't faint. Take a close look at this illustration. It's a magical illustration that reflects the energy and vision of the subtle level. In this illustration, you can see what is happening invisibly in the subtle level with you, your energy, and your connection to the higher. Do you think this is an exaggeration? Not at all. The dirt, trash, and waste that pour out of the internet, from the computer monitor or television screen, onto the girl in this picture, represent what we receive every time we watch meaningless, useless videos, scroll through posts, like other people's photos, and waste our time endlessly. But what is time? Time is our life. Can you imagine how deeply we will regret spending our entire lives liking other people's posts? Watching other people's kittens? Or even worse, watching some dark, pointless, scandalous, utterly foolish TV series or shows? Often, we learn all the wrong things by imitating them. The TV shows we grew up with dictate our behavior today. The desire to have epic tantrums, quarrels, with smashing dishes, suffering from jealousy or infidelity, standing on a rainy weather with a cup of coffee at the windowsill, pondering why he left, or anything else that may not have even happened, but has been vividly painted by our imagination, all just to imitate the characters from TV shows or movies. Every time, all our negative emotions, all our experiences and sufferings are connected with the images we saw on TV or the internet. All of this shapes our lives. And everything we consume, while looking at the monitor, all of it, manifests in our lives afterward. Many films that have gained widespread fame, popularity, and even received awards are not always created by healthy individuals. Sometimes they are made by people who are mentally ill, drug addicts, alcoholics, or individuals subjected to a tremendous amount of negative emotions. Indeed, if you are familiar with the biographies of many famous contemporaries, they may not be considered exemplary. You should know that every creator, every filmmaker, or series producer infuses their own emotions and issues into their work. They often convey not just their thoughts, but also their energy and influences through their creations. And when you watch such series, movies or shows, you pick up, perceive, and absorb all those issues that the creators of these masterpieces have, to put it mildly. Unfortunately, from a very young age, we have been conditioned to sit in front of the television screen. Even a very young child, who doesn't yet understand much, is given a tablet just to keep them from crying so that they can play with it. A child who is not even a year old already sits with a monitor in front of them. This is terrible. It leads to irreversible consequences, and it becomes impossible to move the child away from the computer. Tantrums, scandals, even a child's suicide or fights with parents. All of these are the consequences of this demonic influence. This is precisely why it's so challenging for us to break free from this harmful habit, because we were crippled since childhood, and we've grown accustomed to constantly being in front of a monitor. To defeat this part, you need to put it on a diet. Truly, honestly, in front of yourself and your soul, check how much time you spend on the internet and start reducing that time. You'll find that nothing in your life will change for the worse. On the contrary, if instead of being in front of the monitor screen, you go for a walk in the woods, engage in meditation, do an energy practice from our YouTube channel, perhaps even complete an entire course that is available there for free, connect with the moon, perform priestess practices, read a book about conversations and darshans with a great sage. Or maybe watch a spiritual cartoon. If you spend your time in such a way, you will see a significant improvement in your life. Your life will be filled with joy, more smiles, love, happiness, goodness, and light. Look at this illustration. It is clear how the demons are celebrating. The devil with horns is on the other side of the screen because it is the demons, the dark powers, that are the spawn of this global dump. Everything is done to capture your attention, to prevent you from going inside, deep within yourself, directing your attention toward personal growth, meditation, and spiritual development. Unfortunately, we can't redirect our attention because it is constantly occupied by advertisements. The new episode of a TV series, a new season, new parts of beloved movies, news constantly flashing and grabbing our attention. All of this just consumes our lives and covers us in dirty waste. But who created all these movies and TV series? Who creates all the posts we watch? Enlightened individuals? Buddha or Christ? Perhaps you watch such movies on the internet that portray the lives of saints. Something profoundly noble and spiritually uplifting? No, you won't find such shows. None of that is popular among people. Demons don't promote such content. Only scandals, intrigues, investigations, and filth gather a massive audience, usually composed of less thoughtful people. Such low-quality movies, TV series, and shows are watched by those who lack purpose in life. These people don't think about how to spend every precious minute of their lives on personal growth, self-improvement, the pursuit of a higher purpose, or connecting with God. They don't contemplate how to help other people, or what good and useful things they can do to make the world a better place, to bring light, happiness, love, and goodness into it. I'm sure these thoughts have crossed your mind. Yes, I am more than sure about it, because you are watching this video right now. If you didn't have a yearning for light within you, this video wouldn't be interesting for you. Yet, you are watching it now. You want to delve in and understand the meaning of life. And if that's truly the case, then listen up carefully. Precious ones, observe how the demons are cutting the connection to the divine with scissors. As soon as a person's full attention is absorbed by the screen, they become entirely disconnected from the divine. Look at these little angels. The small spiritual part within a person is calling out for help. But if we don't nourish it with elevated experiences, if we don't engage in spiritual practices, if we spend more time on our phones, the internet, and television, then our spiritual part gradually withers. Now, conduct a small experiment for yourself. Right now. Take a moment to count how much time during the day you spend on spiritual practices. What practices have you done today, and which ones do you plan to do? In reality, how much time in your day is devoted to replenishing your energy and connecting with the divine? And now, count how much time you spend on your phone, computer, and TV screen. Be honest with yourself. You don't need to share this with anyone else, but do it for your own awareness. Consider who or what you are nurturing inside yourself, an angel or a demon. Are you cultivating the higher and spiritual aspects of yourself, nourishing them with spiritual experiences? Or are you feeding the dark, gloomy, and demonic aspects? After all, everything we watch on the internet is the spawn of demons and evokes negative emotions in us. There are so few spiritual movies, spiritual books, and genuine spiritual practices that nurture our souls. If you truly want to find them right now, without wasting a minute, visit our website. There you will find a selection of the very best spiritual books, spiritual videos, energy practices, everything your soul needs, everything it has been calling for and praying for many years. On our website, you can find over 300 magical illustrations, and each of them is an example of objective art, divine art, that guides a person to God. Music of transformation is a divine sound that immerses a person in a deep meditative state. Some people may even be frightened by such music, and indeed, it evokes fear in demons. It drives all darkness out of a person. So listen to music of transformation as often as you can, until you truly learn to enjoy it and connect to the higher power through these magical sounds. Let's conduct an experiment. Over the next week, cut your internet time by half. Instead of watching another TV series, YouTube video, or scrolling through your Instagram or Facebook feed, open our website. Yes, open our website and watch videos from there. Be sure to perform the Fury Kata. This is a practice of the Amazons that purges you from all negative influences. Perform it 3 times. Only then you can start our experiment. Otherwise, as a drug addict withdrawal, it will force you to constantly open the screen of the monitor, phone, waking up immediately look into it. Forbid yourself from doing that. When you wake up, immediately turn to a higher power and say your morning prayer. You can find it on our YouTube channel and website as well. Do this first thing when you wake up in the morning. Then engage in energy practices. Go for a run or a walk in the forest. Do yoga. This is what will fill you and your life with happiness, and then spirits of health, wealth, love, joy, and happiness will be drawn to this bright energy around you, your family, and your loved ones. The link is in the description. Click on it right now. Don't waste a minute, as you can go even further. You can meet like-minded people who are also striving for personal development, connection with the divine, and spreading love and goodness on this planet, just like you. You can meet them at our classes and seminars. You can have individual consultations and diagnostics, and you can even acquire benevolent spirits and amulets of power. All of this is available on our website. Hurry and visit our website. You can spend years studying the materials posted there, because we continually update our YouTube channels, websites, and books. You will always be filled with light, always filled with goodness and love. Do it right now. When a person is under the protection of the warriors of light, under the protection of the spirit of the egregore, then they are invulnerable to all dark powers, and nothing can be done to them. When you are nourished with light energy, when you transmit it to other people, when you attend seminars and classes, when you are protected by spirit helpers, living in amulets and talismans, no dark powers can influence you. This is why spirituality is often maligned. Great holy teachers are persecuted. Look at what's happening in the world. Entire political campaigns, series of scandalous shows, and smear campaigns are often orchestrated against enlightened individuals and bright spiritual movements. They pour such filth and trash onto holy people to defame their name, because dark powers cannot defeat them in direct, fair, and equal battle. That's why they try to blacken and slander them, so that people turn away from the light themselves. And then, when a person turns away from the truth, from the angels, from the light, the dark powers seize them and begin their negative influence, under which a person often can no longer escape. One starts to get sick, constantly in conflicts with everyone. Poverty and failures enter their lives, and it's impossible to pull him out of this situation because he constantly feeds on impressions from the television, from the internet, and can't abandon this harmful habit, like an addict who doesn't even acknowledge that he is sick. One thinks he's absolutely free, thinks he is making choices himself. But that's not the case, because the person can't give it up, can he? Are you ready to conduct this experiment and live a week without the internet and television, replacing all these impressions with spiritual practices, spiritual books, and spiritual cartoons? Test yourself. Are you truly a free person? It's just a week. Trust me, nothing significant will happen in the world during this week. If you miss the news or the next episode of a TV series, it may only have a positive impact on your life. Check it out. Conduct this experiment, and you will see that maybe you are not free either. Perhaps the demons already possess you, and you can't even abstain from the internet and television for a week. Check yourself. See how much truth and wisdom are in the words you've just heard. And once this week is passed, write to us. There is a feedback form on the website. Write about how your life has changed in just 1 week, and you will see how you have purified yourself. Take the course of spiritual practices of the Amazons. There are 6 practices, 1 for each day. And may light, love, happiness, and prosperity come into your life. May your loved ones be happy, for it is with them that you first share the energy you fill yourself with. So do this for your entire family, for your children, for your relatives and loved ones. Do it to shower them with light and carry light to the whole planet and the entire world. Because in this challenging time, the world so desperately needs your kind heart, the love you radiate. And to do that, you need to fill yourself with the divine and give this love to people. Give compliments to everyone you meet. And if you're ready to go further, participate in our volunteer charity projects. Help those in need, and you will see that true happiness, strength, and freedom will come to you. This is what will make you and all your loved ones truly happy. Try it, and you will see for yourself. Precious ones, we wish you happiness, love, and prosperity. The most important thing is to follow the recommendations of the sages. Go with those who bring light to this world, who themselves are examples of happiness, love, and God's blessing. And then your life will become the same. Share this video with everyone who needs happiness and love. Be sure to give it a like to help it reach as many people as possible, and subscribe to our channel. There is so much wisdom here, and there will be even more. This is what is worth watching around the clock. Let it be so.
So, the third level of charity and assistance to others exists on the Manipura chakra. You probably already know that the Manipura chakra is responsible for leadership, power, money, and financial matters in general. Depending on how your Manipura chakra works, it determines how much material wealth you can attract from the world. But how does charity fit into this? Well, this is how. Very often, some people engage in charity to gain financial benefits from it. They take photos with huge checks, demonstrating that they invest their earned money in various charitable projects. Firstly, this helps with taxes, meaning they pay less in taxes. But sometimes, Certain financial schemes are designed in such a way that a person allegedly engages in a charity, while in reality, they use this method to launder money, channel funds through a charitable foundation, and receive back various sums from everyone involved in the scheme. This is quite popular, and you may have heard about it or read about it somewhere. Often, such individuals face legal consequences. Some fund organizers set up foundations solely to benefit themselves. Some of our students have encountered situations where they donated funds to an orphanage, but upon visiting, they didn't see the renovations they paid for. Well, as it turned out, the director of the foundation and the orphanage built a house for themselves with that very money. This also happens, and we may encounter it. So please, be very, very careful. If you want to help someone yourself, please do it in a reliable way. Instead of just providing financial support, you could physically lend them a hand. And we often encourage helping people by buying them groceries. If you want to help an orphanage, go there yourself with toys and gifts for the children. Of course, there have been cases where toys given to children were taken away. You know, the best way is to collaborate with our volunteer project. We always help grandmas, children, animals, nature, and forests, knowing for sure that this assistance will reach the intended recipients. Please contact our representatives from our volunteer movement. They're present in almost every city, and I will leave a link in the description below. By joining our volunteer projects, you can experience what it truly means to help, because by helping people, you receive assistance from the universe. Remember how it works? When you do it sincerely from the heart, it's already the 4th level of charity. Then you create around you a field of love, kindness, and mutual assistance. And this assistance comes to you from everywhere. In the next video, I will tell you how it works. And in one very important and interesting example, you will understand how by helping what seems to be a completely unfamiliar old lady, you can build wonderful relationships with your loved ones, a beloved husband who will love and respect you, a great job, and even heal or improve your own health. Can you imagine? Without externally exerting any effort, by helping someone nearby who is in need, maybe even a completely unfamiliar person, you suddenly receive all these benefits from the universe.
I want to thank you, my dear. It is really thanks to you that we can do good all over the earth, in different cities and countries. It's all because of your alms. Hey, doggy. Good boy. You also want some food. We're going to help him now. Yes, sweetie. My dear, you can help everyone. Homeless animals and people who need you. Maybe it's the grandmother who lives next door. Maybe it's a low-income family. And just by coming to our seminars and classes, you have already become a philanthropist, because we direct all the funds from our seminars to charity. We help those in need. Do good, and may this world be a better place.
When I was a child, I felt ugly most of the time. My father joked around and would tell me that I looked like a little frog. But I did so much work on myself and found true self-acceptance. I just came back from the biggest beauty contest. There were 90 most beautiful women from all countries of the world, and I won the contest. It was such an opportunity to experience myself in a new light and step out of my comfort zone. I took an amulet with me to the contest that kept me strong the whole time. It's this magical crystal that my mentor gave me. I would press it in my hands and remember that anything is possible. I was so connected to my spiritual mentor during the contest, and I believe that this is what kept me going. All of the spiritual practices that I was given work. I can't stress it enough. Every woman is unique and needs to uncover her inner beauty. Don't think twice, and make sure to do this inner work.
This image of a place of power brings harmony to relationships in the family and wealth for the whole family. Use it as a screensaver on your phone or computer so that good energy goes to your family. You can download the screensaver image in the description of this video.
Invite your friends and acquaintances here. Share the link to this video with them. The more we are, the faster we will save the world.
If you want to receive a gift, special music of cosmic frequency, leave your contact info. Follow the link, and we will send you a gift to your email. Follow the link in the description or scan the QR code. You will be amazed by the powerful beneficial effect of this music, which was tested in scientific institutes and ancient temples.
The most exciting adventure of your life. Cyclops and centaurs are waiting for you. Angels will be your guides to the world of miracles. Take the power. Become a warrior of light. Save the planet. Learn the secrets of little green men and life on other planets. How the gods create your destiny, and is it possible to change it? All the mysteries of humanity, life and death, angels and spirits in the animated masterpiece Life After Life.
Wow.